The number of Bone players participating in the Indian Super League ISL since its inception is drawing its own up and down line. When the ISL started in 2014, there were 15 boys from Goa out of a total of 198 players. The number of Bone names jumped to 19 out of 200 in the second edition in 2015. There are 11 players as of now. From the 15 players that played in 2014, 10 are not part of any ISL team this year. Though the number of Bone players increased the next year, the number of players who do not feature this year also increases by 1 from the year 2014. The number of Bone players in the ISL this year is 11. From these, 7 are members of Team FC Goa. Franco Cardozo and Salil Tavra are making their debuts for the ISL. 7 players from Goa are without a club so far. Brandon Fernandez, Kevin Lobo, Godwin Franco, Joaquim Abrantes, Luis Barreto, Railson Rodriguez and Victorino Fernandez were part of ISL last season and are yet to receive a call this time. Brandon Fernandez was part of Mumbai City FC last season and could not really make the mark for himself as he was plagued by injury. He joined Mohun Bagan for the I-League and their 2 injuries caught up with him. Parleys were going on between him and FC Goa this season, but talks appear to have been put on hold. Kevin Lobo has played for Atletico de Golquetas in the first season, and he is still remembered for his goal against FC Goa, and joined Kerala Blasters last year. Kevin is an essential component of East Bengal and is recovering from an injury he suffered 4 months back. I will not be part of the ISL this year. I still have a month to recover from my surgery. I shall start practice only after a month. I will not be part of the ISL this year. I will be going back to Kolkata to start practice with my club East Bengal, Kevin told the Navayan Times. Joaquim Abrantes, Luis Barreto and Victorino Fernandez were part of FC Goa last year and are without an ISL team this year. Despite Vico stating he would like to retain the players of last year, these 3 have not been picked up by FC Goa. Joaquim Abrantes has joined Dempo SC. Luis Barreto is doing fine with East Bengal and Victorino Fernandez is plying his trade with Sporting Club ED Goa. From among the 11 Bones in this year's ISL, 4 have been picked up by 3 clubs: FC Pune City, Northeast United FC and Mumbai City FC. FC Pune City has defender Augustin Fernandez and midfielder Francis Fernandez. Mumbai City FC have retained goalkeeper Albino Gomes and Northeast United FC have signed Roland Borges. Atletico de Golquetas, Chennai FC, Kerala Blasters and Delhi Dynamos do not have Bone football players in their roster this season. Mumbai City FC, who had forgone last year, have retained just 1 goalkeeper Albino Gomes.